Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners. Welcome to this next edition of the annual Lenten tradition known as Letters for Lent 2026. As with all these videos are dedicated to the memory of the Defino family, individuals and a family that I've known for a long time, and people that have inspired me with a whole bunch of faith. They kind of feel like a bottle of water in a desert, or an oasis in the desert. And it's fitting enough for this time when it comes to Lent, because this whole experience when it comes to Lent not only is to make us better with God, but also to make a good long look at what we lack. And sometimes we need this time to really give us a chance to experience what we want and what we need for ourselves. Like for myself, I'll give you an example. I don't deny saying this. I am thirsty for social media. It is one of my vices. It's a necessary evil, but it's also one of those vices that I really feel like I can't control. This time during Lent really helps me out in figuring out why I need to take a break from it so much. For all the time that I used to spend on social media, I've been able to go through 5 episodes of a thing from Ascension Press called Rosary in a Year, which has helped my prayer life, and it's really helped me out in that regard too. And these are these times where you really have to appreciate what strengths you have in this time of Lent, with all the vices that we all deal with in the world, with all the things that starve us and that make us feel thirsty in a way. It's always important to realize not just what we give, but also what we get. And I want to just ask you all, just to come back on topic. What is it that you're thirsty for? Are you thirsty for a more productive prayer life? Are you thirsty for Are you thirsty for more knowledge? Are you thirsty to try something new? Are you thirsty to go to a new place or try a new cuisine? I know I am. I mean, it's these times when we're giving things up for Lent. It makes you really understand what you're really thirsty for. And I can tell you this. I mean, I see a couple books on my printer in my room and in my bookshelf that I really want to check out, but for all the things that have been going on during my life, like all the distractions I have and need sometimes, I've I really want to get thirsty for that. I really want to get into the books as much as I can, and I also want to get into a Rosary in a Year. But there's also other ways you could look at it too. And I don't want to just talk about yourselves for. I don't want to talk about myself to readers and viewers and listeners. I want to talk to you all about this. Not just about what you need for yourself, but how can what you give in your almsgiving help other people? Because it isn't just about looking inside yourself, although that is important, absolutely. It's all about using the time that we have to see what other people are thirsty for. Like during the government shutdown, what happened? How many people went to the food pantries and soup kitchens? How many people were thirsty for that? I bring this up I mean, we heard in the news because when it came to the government shutdown, there were a lot of people that were reeling and needed help, myself included. We got the assistance we got through the food pantries and the soup kitchens and all that stuff. But we also had to be very thankful for what we have. This is not a political video. I want to be clear on that point, but I'm using that as an example as that how how we can help each other out when times get tough, how we can satisfy each other's thirst, not only by giving things up, but by enhancing what we do give during our alms. That's part of the whole situation of Lent. It really kind of brings into focus what we want, what we need, and what we should do for others. If you like these videos, do read some videos, listeners, please check out the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. You can check me out here on the Autistic Super channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like all these videos, please check me out here on the Autistic Superblog at wordpress.com. Until next time, dear readers and viewers, listeners, stay safe, stay strong, stay blessed, and as always, shine on.